What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to talk about the top 3 ways to be undeniable when it comes to women. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. First thing is, don't chase women. I can only say this so much, man. Being a male orbiter or a person that's always in the DMs, always trying to get their attention, always trying to beg to hang out with them and to, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. You're just going to be like every other guy. Always talking about, you go out with your boys and they're talking about, hey, where the hoes at? Where the girls at? You know what I'm saying? You always looking for the hoes. You're always looking for the girls. You're always looking for the next opportunity that you can go shoot a shot at. Why are you so worried about that? Why is that the only thing that you think about? Why is that every time that you want to go out and do something, you're like, oh, where's the pretty girls at? Or you get on dating apps and you're sitting there, you're just swiping. You're sitting there, you commenting, you're pretty. We should go out sometime. You're pretty. We should go out sometime. You're pretty. We should go out sometime. That's all you do. You're constantly chasing women. You're constantly putting yourself where women are the priority in your life instead of the grind. You're constantly putting yourself in a position where they have more priority and more value and more substance in your life than yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're putting yourself in a losing position off rip just by chasing them. And you're just like every other guy. You're pretty, you're pretty, you're pretty, you're pretty. Like, she's not that cute. Swipe. Oh, you're cute. Oh, she matched with me. Ooh, finally. You know what I'm saying? Everything is, oh, let me just, this pretty girl finally looked at me. She's finally found me attractive. Let me do this and this. Like, why is that such a high priority for you? You're giving a lot of thought and a lot of process into these women, and you should be putting that into the grind. You should be putting that into yourself. You should be locking in. And instead, that's what you're doing. You should be getting your money back up. You should be hitting the gym consistently. You swipe more than you even hit the gym. You swipe more than you even go for a run. You think about approaching a woman that you're not even gonna do, by the way. Yes, I said it. You talking about, oh yeah, she's fine. Man, she's so bad. All right, so if you're really gonna do something, go approach her. But nah, I don't know, man. I'm just too nervous. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do, man. I'm just gonna keep orbiting around her. I'm just kind of gonna float. Just gonna walk around. I might say something, I might not. I might say something, I might not. But what if she doesn't like me though? Like, what if I said the wrong thing? Let me tell y'all this, man. When it comes to not dating, when it comes to approaching in real life, you didn't know the girl before, and if she ain't with you and she ain't like messing with you, then you won't know her after. It won't really affect your life. You just can't handle rejection. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really all it is at the end of the day. You just can't handle rejection. That is what it is. You're putting yourself in a position where you're like, I just don't want to be rejected. And I don't want my ego, or I don't want my confidence to be shattered. It's gonna happen, man. The thing is that you gotta put a shot up. And sometimes you gotta Steph Curry from half court it. You gotta be like, man, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna put the ball up. Boom, swish. You know what I'm saying? Boom. It's just a normal layup, because it's already right there. But you got to take the shot regardless, because you never know. If you continue working on yourself, you continue looking right, you can hold a conversation, you can be charismatic, you have some type of aura to you, you can be able to handle yourself in a conversation. I guarantee you, the conversation will go well anyway. Not only that, you got her number, you got her socials, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the goal was at the end of the day, you got that. And now you can put yourself in a position where you're like, okay, cool, that wasn't that bad. Right? When you're in it, you're already in it, but you're just scared of rejection. So go talk to that girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really that hard of a thing to do. Like, you didn't know her before, you won't know her after if she's not really with it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all are out here focusing and prioritizing women. That's the reason why they don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want what's literally chasing them. I hate to say it, because I always like, oh, what's gonna attract to me, or what do they say, man? It's like, what's gonna attract to me that will find me, or something like that. I don't know what they say. What will find me or will attract me? I don't know. Some type of girl logic. But they say that, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what? I think you're attractive. I want to get to know you. I want to go to a coffee shop. I want to do this and this. And they're like, no. And they're doing this all day. He's not really my type. He's really a bum. He's not really my type. He's not that cute. He's not my type. Oh, that was too bold. Ick. Block. Delete. Nope. Okay, he's kind of cute. Yeah, I let him take me out. He has a nice lifestyle. I'll let him take me out. He has a nice body. I'll let him take me out. He has a nice, I'll let him take me out. Like, they're really selective. You know what I'm saying? So don't be out here just chasing, oh, she's pretty, so that's exactly why I want her. Second thing that's gonna make you undeniable to women is literally putting yourself in a position where you're always working on your hygiene. You're working on your skincare, you're working on smelling right, you're taking care of, you know, down there, and you go over here trimming up, because not all girls like hair, man. You know what I'm saying? You're taking care of what needs to be done. You smell right whenever you go out. You got the colognes, you got the lotions, you know what I'm saying? You got the shea butter. Hey, here's a trick. Here's a trick for y'all. Whenever you're going out, if you're going to the beach, or maybe you just going out just on a random day, get some shea butter. Put it on your body, put it on your arms. If you're showing your shoulders, put it on your shoulders. It's gonna make your whole body glisten. It's gonna make you smell good. It's gonna make your whole body glisten. So not only that, if you got a good physique, you're naturally looking like you're shining. And now people are looking at you, but now they're paying more attention to what your body looks like. You also, whenever you walk by, you literally smell like the shea butter. So whenever you walk by, you already catching the whiff, and they turning around, they looking at you. Who is that? Why does he smell so good? You know what I'm saying? And then if you use body oils, putting them on the key spots, right? So whenever you walk by, why does he smell so good? You know what I'm saying? Working on your skincare, so you don't got a whole bunch of mountains and little, you know, little stuff all over your face. Working on your teeth, right? So you got a good smile. All these different things that's going to really like enhance how you look. But it really starts with hygiene. Taking showers, of course. I hope, God, please, I hope y'all are taking showers, and not every other day, taking a shower every night, getting where you need to get to, cleaning what you need to clean. You know what I'm saying? Wearing deodorant. Like, hygiene matters. A lot of people don't be doing that. A lot of guys don't be doing that. And I'm gonna tell you guys another secret. I'm just feeling generous, man. Body scrubs. I know y'all are like, oh, those are feminine. My sister uses those. My mom uses those. Body scrubs. Use a body scrub and you let me know. Use a body scrub, use it on your shoulders, right? Use it on your arms. You know what I'm saying? Use it around that area. Around the area, not on the area. You know what I'm saying? Because then you smell good. And if you got a girl, she gonna want to eat you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to help y'all out, man. I'm trying to help y'all out. I can only do so much though. Hygiene though. Hygiene, hygiene, hygiene. Because not every guy out here is doing what they need to do to keep their body smelling right and looking right, shaving what needs to be shaved, and just taking care of their body. So hygiene is big, and that's why you can just become undeniable, because you stand out from a lot of other guys. And I want you to think about this other thing whenever it comes to that. It's like, how can a woman literally deny me if I smell delicious? Like the same way a girl be wearing perfume, or they wearing lotions, and they wearing the Bath and Body Works, they walk by and you're like, oof. You know what I'm saying? That whiff hits you and you're like, I just know that you just smelling too good. That's exactly how they feel. And not every guy just walks around smelling like cologne, smelling like something that they actually like. Guys walk around, they rather smell like body odor. They rather smell like, the body's hairy, so they got a lot more funkiness, right? Guys aren't walking around smelling like, peaches and rainbows. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you walk by, you smelling good, guess what happens? He's a little bit different. Because if he smells that good, he must be taking care of the rest of himself. You know what I'm saying? Girls pay attention to that. And if you don't, man, if you don't believe me, man, that's up to you. All I'm gonna say is, next time you go into Walmart, next time you go into a store, or you go into a restaurant, just put a little cologne on before you go in and see how the reactions go. You know what I'm saying? And make sure, you just put it in the key areas. Don't, do it like the women do. You know what I'm saying? Where if you put too much, it's gonna stink. If they don't want stench, you know what I'm saying? Trust. That's what I'm telling you, to work on your hygiene. And the last thing that makes you undeniable to a woman is getting in the gym, G. I ain't gonna lie, man. Working on your body, working on staying fit. I promise you, bro, a girl will look at you and look at your broad shoulders. She'll look at your arms, and she already having thoughts. Oh, I wonder what it feels like to be gripping his arms. I wonder what it feels like to be gripping his shoulders. I wonder what it feels like, because their idea and their fantasy is to be taken over by. That's really what, sex is. You're just being taken over by and being dominated. So when they think about that, they're like, oh, I bet he would dominate me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I bet, whenever we in it, he would pick me up because I know he's strong. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I bet whenever his clothes are off and I'm looking at his abs, or I'm looking at his arms, or I'm looking at, you know, girls that like leg definition. They're like, oh, I'm looking at his calf muscles. I don't know, man. They're looking at whatever. And they're like, yeah, you just tell he works out. Like for them, that physique is attractive. You know what I'm saying? Getting in the gym, working on yourself, working on exactly what you need to do to build up the body that you need to have. You know what I'm saying? Like they literally will sit there and get wet over how you look. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine you guys go on a swimming date, you take your shirt off and you got this big old gut. They're not like, oh my gosh, like that's so attractive. They're like, okay, like you need to hit the gym and stop drinking and probably stop eating so much. Like that's their first thought. Like let's be real. The same way we see girls and they're a little bit bigger, we're like, yeah, I can tell you probably don't go to the gym, huh? You probably lay in bed at late at night and all you do is eat snacks. In the same way that we got that little judgmental side is exactly what they got. But when they see a guy, he looks fit, he's tall, he's handsome. Again, he's working on his hygiene. So he already walked by, he smells right. And you turn around, you see his arms are poking out through the shirt. You see his, you know, like all these things add up. You know what I'm saying? And you can't have any of it without confidence. You need confidence in the way that you carry yourself. The way that you build confidence is being able to know, okay, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I got muscle. I ain't no one to just be pushing around and play with. Like I literally have built myself to be in a position where I'm confident. You know what I'm saying? But it starts in the gym. It starts with you doing, you know, things that you don't want to do. It starts with discipline. The thing is that they see you and they think, okay, so if his body is right, his mind must be right as well. Because he's doing things that he doesn't want to do on a consistent basis. No one wants to go to the gym and lift heavy and be on a keto diet and be on this diet, eat these certain things over and over. They want to be able to just do whatever they want to do. But it takes discipline to get to a certain level. That's why not every guy has a six pack. That's why not every guy has, you know, their definition just poking out of their arms. Because it takes a certain level of discipline to consistently work on these things. So not only that, but they see that you must be disciplined in your life. You must be disciplined in if you had a business, you must be disciplined in that. If you had a family, you would probably be a disciplined father. If you was a husband, you'd probably be disciplined in this and that. Like they literally will picture these things off of how your body and how you carry yourself. Not only that, but again, if you kind of like slim and you a little bit slimmer, or not slimmer, but like skinnier, you don't really walk with the right posture. But when you start working out, shoulders roll back, chest is out, right? Your arms looking right. Don't let them like flex a little bit. They be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't let you start actually leveling up in every other aspect, and then you got a nice body on top of it. Because they already know, man. They already know. They already know how the game goes. They already know, okay, these other girls are gonna see him, and they're gonna see him with that tank top on, they're gonna see his arms, and they're gonna see his shoulders, and they're already gonna be getting wet. They're already gonna be fantasizing. They're gonna smell him and know that the hygiene's right and that he's looking right, man, because not every guy's doing that, right? They know that he got good skincare. You know, they know that he has a nice night routine, that he has this certain thing that he does whenever he's in the shower or whenever he's getting ready for the day. He does these things. He has these certain colognes. He cares about this and that. All these things add up, man, and it makes you undeniable to a woman. I'm telling y'all right now. So these are the top 3 things that I think that will make you undeniable to a woman. And I've literally seen it happen for myself and for the people around me. That literally puts you in a position that you're not like every other guy. You're not like every other person that's just walking around wishing that they could really just, oh, I just really want to give my life to these girls because they're so pretty. I'm just going to keep chasing this girl and chasing this girl and chasing this girl. It's cool if you want to like shoot her DM, but don't chase, because you're not like every other guy, G. You're going to shoot a shot. If you get rejected, you get rejected. You know what I'm saying? If you get left on scene or left on delivered, you get left on delivered. Like, it is what it is. But don't keep blowing up her phone just because you want her to see you. It's not going to win. So, that being said, y'all, that's all I got for you on this video. Top 3 things. Like this video, share this video with your homeboy, because he needs to know, man. He needs to know that person I be talking about, hey man, where the hoes at? Where the hoes at? Share this video with that dude, because he need to understand these 3 things is going to literally get you the girls that you want anyway, not because you're chasing them. That being said, y'all, catch y'all in the next video. Follow me on Instagram real quick, and we gone.